From the banks of the Hudson to the Bronx River, from Getty Square to the northern city limits and beyond. News about Yonkers for the people of Yonkers. This is Cablevision News.
Lights, camera, action. A new movie spoofing Hollywood and produced in Yonkers could be hitting the big screen very soon. The local filmmakers, Bennu Productions, took their cameras around town today. Grace Noon caught up with them at the Discovery Zone in the Cross County Square Mall, where she learned about this madcap tale about reptiles.
Dinosaurs playing like children. These are no ordinary lizards, they're monster babies, the stars of a new and creative film.
One of the people that works in our office came up with a saying and said, Kissy Cousins, monster babies. It's an arbitrary saying.
And there you have it, Kissy Cousins, monster babies, and morphing Elvis. That's right, the movie's called Kissy Cousins, Monster Babies, and Morphing Elvis. It's the brainchild of Bennu Productions. The plot, a movie within a movie.
Two Hollywood producers who have basically bottomed out. They've produced bomb after bomb. In order to save their jobs, they have to come up with a movie idea so outrageous to save their jobs.
And then you get monster babies.
We create a villain, who will be Bela Lugosi, and he implants a Jurassic, which is a dinosaur gene, into William Holden and Martha Scott from an old film clip called Our Town.
Bennu Productions traveled to Memphis and Miami and worked with comedian Pat Cooper and the Miami Dolphin cheerleaders. In Yonkers, they filmed at the Discovery Zone, a children's activity center, a meat market, a nursery, and Gold's Gym.
It's a satire, it's a spoof on the whole creative process. And as you can tell, it's pretty creative.
You don't have to be afraid of these monster babies. They're harmless. We're told they're just like kids anywhere in the U.S.
We're learning that... actually, I've never been inside a kid's plaything before. It's quite a lot of fun.
I've never been inside a monster baby.
Who are those masked monsters having so much fun? David Belafonte, son of renowned Harry Belafonte, and Stephen Kearney, who you may remember from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movie.
From an acting standpoint, you mean? Because we kind of co-wrote this thing and working in the production end. It's going well.
The movie should be ready for the Cannes Film Festival in May, and with any luck, monster babies will be playing at a theater near you. Grace Noon, Cablevision News.
Well, we don't want to spoil the end of the movie for you. We'll just tell you that it's happy and has to do with politics and rap music. What a combination, Janine.
Live from WHBQ-TV, Channel 13, the look of a leader. Rob Sawyer, Mike Osterhage, Eric Perkins Sports. This is Channel 13 News, live at 10.
Another movie is being filmed in Memphis, but it's not quite getting the attention that The Firm and Tom Cruise got. But the producers of this movie are going after a totally different audience. This is a comedy, and one scene was filmed today in front of Graceland where comedian Tom Putz transforms into an inflatable Elvis.
This is really a spoof on Hollywood. It's about two zany producers, played by David Belafonte and internationally known Stephen Kearney, who come up with this crazy title for a film, Kissy Cousins, Monster Babies, and Morphing Elvis. And then these two producers who haven't had a creative bone in their body all their lives try to create a package together.
Also appearing in this off-the-wall comedy, Nipsey Russell, Dr. Joyce Brothers, and the Miami Dolphin cheerleaders. Now here it is, folks. One more look at the inflatable Elvis. Interesting Elvis impersonator, to say the least, huh?
These guys are reaching.
He's got a new twist.
Yeah.
News 12 Long Island, 24 hours every day. From Montauk in the east to Great Neck in the west, news about Long Island for the people of Long Island. 24 hours every day. This is News 12 Long Island. And now, the night edition.
And Long Island goes Hollywood.
That story and more ahead.
Move over, Hollywood. Long Island's got some prime movie locations all its own.
Arnold Schwarzenegger and Sylvester Stallone on the island, sort of. We'll explain coming up. Well, finally this hour, you may have thought you saw The Terminator and Rambo facing off on the East End today. If so, you were close. News 12's Deborah Riede was in Smith Point Park for the filming of Kissy Cousins, Monster Babies, and Morphing Elvis.
Who are those people in the middle of those bombs? Could it be? I think it is The Terminator versus Rambo. Well, not exactly. Just lookalikes in the filming of Kissy Cousins, Monster Babies, and Morphing Elvis. The title gives it away. This is not your typical Hollywood movie. Far from it.
That's what the movie is. Crazy, zany. It's a wild send-up of Hollywood. And a lot of people don't understand the actual movie-making process, and that's what we're doing. We're spoofing the creative process.
This is actually the latest project of a small independent production company. Filming has been going on since the beginning of the year in places like Miami, Washington, D.C., and Long Island.
We needed this is a very important shot because it's the opening of the film. Bombs are going off, helicopters are flying overhead. We needed a vast area. We're trying to do a lot of shooting in New York. We're a New York-based company. The island has been helpful.
The Long Island connection in this movie goes far beyond Sly and Arnold. It has the Monster Babies. These guys are the result of a dormant Jurassic gene. Confused yet? Well, try this on. The story revolves around two producers. One which is played by David Belafonte. His alter ego is a monster baby.
And it's really about two fish out of water, these two producers who have to rely upon their own creativity and ingenuity to basically save themselves.
You really have to see it to understand it. And those involved with the making of this extravaganza say they hope Kissy Cousins, Monster Babies, and Morphing Elvis will be coming to a theater near you later this year. It is planned to make its premiere next month at the Cannes Film Festival in France. At Smith Point Beach, Deborah Riede, News 12 Long Island.
And producer Craig Dobson says he's hopeful the movie will become a movie staple like the Rocky Horror Picture Show or Airplane.
I suppose he is. Looks interesting. That's it for this hour. Thanks for joining us. I'm Bill Zimmerman.
And I'm Kelly McVeigh. Have a good night.
On Valera's weather, Al Meltzer Sports. This is Channel 10 News.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Arthur Fennell.
And I'm Janet Zappala. Diana's off tonight.
Still to come on the Channel 10 News, it is lights, camera, and big-time action in the Garden State. We're going to take you to the filming of a new movie. Well, it may be a B movie, but it gets an A for action, as well as for Atco Raceway, where they were filming today. Channel 10's Sheila Allen Stevens was there.
Waterford Township, New Jersey police in hot pursuit of two dinosaurs driving a stolen car. A TV show? No, a movie in the making.
I mean, I would call it a cross between the Rocky Horror Picture Show and Airplane.
Whoa.
Absolutely.
It's New York producer Craig Dobson's first film effort, but he insists a major movie company will buy into it. Why? The comedy has action, like this monster truck smashing at Atco Raceway today. Who's in the movie? No superstars, but there's local talent. Police Sergeant Larry RUOCCO playing himself.
Kind of came with the training.
So you need acting classes?
No classes involved. No, not at all.
The 19-year-old cameraman.
Big!
How old were you when you started into the film or the video business?
About 15. I was 15.
As well as two out-of-town carjacking dinosaurs.
Two human-esque dinosaurs, one who aspires to be a senator and another who aspires to be a rap star. Hey, folks, what can I tell you? It's Hollywood.
The plot, like the name, is too long to explain. It's called Kissy Cousins, Monster Babies, and Morphing Elvis, with big-time emphasis on monster. Sheila Allen Stevens, Channel 10 News.
WCAU-TV Philadelphia. Now, Ken Max, Jane Robelo, Herb Clark Weather, and Ron Burke Sports. This is Channel 10 News.
Good evening, I'm Jane Robelo.
And I'm Ken Max.
It's lights, camera, action in South Jersey for the filming of a new movie. Police in Waterford Township were in hot pursuit of two reptiles. The action comedy is a B movie, producer Craig Dobson's first film effort. But he says a major movie company will buy it for the smashing action. All of the stars, surprisingly enough, are local talent from right here in the Delaware Valley.
Kind of came with the training.
So you need acting classes?
No, no classes involved. No, not at all.
And the plot? Well, sorry, it would just take too long to explain, and we don't want to blow it for you, but watch for the title. Kissy, Cousins, Monster Babies, and Morphing Elvis.
Don't miss that.